It's the Playhouse Podcast with Kat and JJ.
Believe it. I missed everything.
Miss the show?
What am I going to do?
Check out the Daily Podcast.
You got a pet, and that pet has a quirky little trait or maybe a weird habit. We went through a bunch of these this morning during our live show and had a lot of fun with it. You'll catch up in the podcast in a couple of seconds as we get you started. Let's go. Before we play Coulda, Shoulda, Woulda with Brandy, can you re-go through the list of people that you were saying derogatory things about?
Yes.
Kat launches into this diatribe of, she goes, screw you if your name is
Carla, Shelly, Amber, Bridget, Tammy with a Y, Tammy with an I, Brooke, Ethan, Mandy, Sherry, Jennifer, Nicole. All the people.
Brandy, you didn't make the list, by the way.
Have been playing with me. They want my amazing dining room table from Facebook Marketplace. We get to the point where they're like, give us the dimensions. I send the dimensions. And then I say, are you interested? They say, yes, absolutely. Nothing after. All of those people. Isn't that crazy?
Brandy, don't you?
Yeah, all that work for nothing.
Don't you find a subtle joy in hearing Kat just triggered like this?
It's just, if that's your mission today to like act interested in something on Facebook Marketplace, don't do it. Like what's the end game is what I'm wondering.
I've definitely been there. So I know her frustration.
What's the last thing you sold on Marketplace?
The last thing I sold was a gaming desk.
Okay, and how many nibbles before you finally got the bite?
I had 2, and it went pretty quickly. But the first one wanted it, and then didn't show up. So then the second one took it, and they were.
I'm mad for you. So I'm always worrying about stuff. I'm worrying about stuff less, I'll tell you that. But it always boils down to my kid. It's like, is he happy enough? Is his mental health okay? Like, I always worry about that. But he is a teen now. And so he has to like start balancing life. He has 2 sports after school. He goes to track and then he goes to AAU basketball. There's like 60 minutes in between then. And he's really focused on his grades. And I'm just like harping on him to make sure he's getting his homework done. And yesterday, touched base with him about 5:10. His practice started just a little bit later than that. And I was like, are you getting your homework done? He's like, I am. Yep, I got to let you go so I can get this done and get to practice. And I'm like, see, like I worry for no reason. You know, sometimes some parents have a reason to worry, but like making a mountain out of a molehill. I used to think about and worry about him getting kidnapped, telling too much personal information to people over the internet.
And it's your first and only. So like for me, I feel like I don't worry about my youngest at all because we got 2 others through it and they did just fine.
Yeah.
So this one, I'm
your
like,
odds are good.
You're pretty good. You're going to be all right. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to go high with my voice. I want to be like, I need to give him more credit because he is such a good kid and like getting it done.
You're also very afraid of the regret that if you didn't do everything you could do and something bad did happen, you're going to wear that the rest of your life. I get it.
Yeah, I should have kept hounding him, but like I shouldn't, you know. But everybody has their weird things that they worry about when it comes to their tweens, their teens. It changes when it comes to genders. I don't worry about bullying so much with boys. You don't have to worry about him getting
pregnant.
I don't have to worry about him. I have to worry about other people getting pregnant. You know what I mean? Like, those are crazy. Thanks a lot. See, new
Is he
core
out
worries.
there,
no, he's absolutely
He's out there
not.
throwing it around?
No, he's such a good kid. But I
Got
want to
that
know
thing?
what's the worry that you have when it comes to your teen, your tween? Why are you worried about that?
Like currently, if you're a mom or dad, what's your worry about your kids? You ever heard the stat that 92% of the things you worry about, you have no control over? Of the remaining 8%, you have little to no control over 4% of those. So think about 100% of the things you worry about throughout the day.
Yeah.
4% of those things you have anything to do with.
As your child grows up, there's been stages of just worry, different worries that go with certain age groups.
Yeah.
You know, you're like,
all of a sudden they're behind the wheel of a car. Or
that will be my next one.
Yeah.
You know, we just got him that car and I'm like, I can wait a couple of years for him to start that phase of his life.
Well,
Like,
with the car that you got him, the best thing is you don't have to worry about dating at all at that point. Because if your daughter gets into that car with him,
Yeah.
she's desperate. You need to work on her confidence.
It is birth control with wheels. I get it. It's an ugly car, but you know what? It's FREE, and nothing is more beautiful than to not pay a car payment so you can shut the hell up.
What are you
with
worrying
your
about
judgment.
today about your child? You woke up worrying about what about your 13-year-old?
I worry about him learning to find that balance between school and fun and sports. And I'm just like, I got to stop hounding him because yesterday I got a glimpse into all the conversations that I've had with him. He was getting his homework done in between sports. He has like a crazy schedule and he got it done. And it was like he knew the importance to get it done because when he got home, he knew how tired he was going to be. And I'm like, I got to shut up. This kid knows what he's doing.
When it comes to the sports thing, I've been privileged enough to be around athletes for as long as I have in coaching. And I will tell you what, the happiest athletes are the guys that don't take it seriously. The ones that think, oh, this is my way to, I'm playing in the NFL. I'm getting this D1 scholarship. They are the most miserable kids. And you can tell by their friend group that they're just not in that. They're not enjoying life. They're working at it as a 14-year-old, which is crazy to me.
I want him to have those dreams of grandeur for sure. I'm not going to stomp on that, but school comes first. I cannot have like one of those dumb athletes on my hands. I just can't. So.
I want to say good morning to Melissa, who's sharing a real concern. She said, sending them to school is my worry, especially considering our school was canceled yesterday because of threats.
Yeah,
She's
that
in
was
the New London Spicer and Wilmer area.
All over the news. Melissa, valid concern.
Boy, I think about it a lot. I really do. And now that I'm a month away from not having any kids in high school anymore, or in the school system outside of college, but I think about that a lot. Like if I was to have kids right now, if I was to be starting my family, I get when people are like, I don't want to send my kids there. I get it.
Yeah, I understand. They're
It's
just like
crazy.
Every age has a different level of worry.
Cody, appreciate you holding, man. What are you fearing right now about your tween?
My biggest fear is she's going to have an attitude like her mother.
Oh, God.
It's already started.
Are you already seeing like little glimpses of that?
Oh, yeah, big time. It's my love of Latin women. It's a gift and a curse.
Oh, man. You got a little spice.
That's another show. Good morning. It's Kat and JJ.
Good morning, JJ, my ultimate bestie.
Richard, what's up?
Sorry for getting so pissed off at you lately, but that show is hard to take in.
Something's off with me?
No, I just miss when everything was copacetic without the inter-office meanness and...
Who's mean to you in our office?
Like everybody.
You talk to everybody we work with?
Richard, when are you in our office?
Like from home.
So
Everybody's mean.
Intra-office.
Yeah, intra-office.
Gotcha. And they're mean to you? Who's being mean to you?
You. Because you're playing the opposite side of this. And you should play the actual reality.
Do we have time for this?
What is your actual reality, Richard? Lay it out. Go for it.
I am stuck in an apartment situation that looks more like a group home, yet I pay rent, I'm a taxpayer, I collect money, but yet still I'm broke. You know what I mean?
And I've been denying you that?
Well, I just want to see that you are happy in life.
I'm
that
very
this
happy,
station
super
actually
content.
does care about people.
I care about
and
lots of
wants
people.
a paid listener on their team.
Richard, I don't have a job to give you, and you've been calling our radio station for over 10 years with legitimately nothing to say. Why would I hire you?
Because you like me.
No, that's not the case. I don't know you.
You should meet me.
Oof. I wish I could describe Kat's face right now. I don't know. It's kind of like half stroke, half, I don't know, half choking.
A lot of teeth.
Her eyes didn't actually pop out of her head. They went back in her head a ways.
Look at the effect you have on women.
Yeah, maybe you're barking up the wrong tree. Maybe you should be thinking about like Gentleman's Club DJ.
I don't know about that. I have to do that online because I don't want to get chestered and defiled.
Yeah, sometimes when I try and talk to my friends about the people that call our show, they're like, that's got to be so great. And I'm like, meet Richard.
Yeah, I love other people. And then he'll pop up at like the worst times. I'll let my guard down and be like, we haven't heard from Richard in a while. And then I'll be like, oh, I'll
hamstrings
relax
you.
a little. And then boom.
You get a pet, probably a family pet. Maybe it's just for you. And somewhere along that line, your pet turns into a weird little circus animal. What's their weird habit or routine? Now, you grew up with dogs. Did they ever have a weird habit, routine, something like that?
Aside from eating the crotches out of our underwear.
Okay, so.
That was it. But that was like a classic dog, don't they do that?
So my dog Addison, we used to have a cat named Turkey, and every day when I would leave, our cat would jump up on our center island and give me a high five on the way out. Uh-huh. That was kind of fun. Our dog Addison, I make her give me a high five or knuckles before she can get a treat. And we were kind of talking about this, and I noticed I have a friend named Brooklyn who I went to college with, and her cat needs the magic shower water.
What is that?
Every night before she goes to bed, her cat will go into their like ensuite, the connected bathroom, and it will meow at the foot of the shower until she walks in there, runs the shower for 2 seconds, and then the cat can go in there and lick up the water, and then it will be fine going to bed. But
I would be so worried about like chemicals from what you're using in the shower on the shower floor.
The cat has to have the magic shower water. And then she also mentioned that the dog has to pay taxes every night with her husband.
Uh-huh.
The dog gets treats before bed, but unless it gives her husband a high five to pay taxes.
Wow.
That's what they call it. You got to pay the tax. Give him a high five, get some treats.
Yeah.
Kiana, you got a weird pet. What's its routine?
So I have a dog named Teddy, and anytime that I go into the shower, if I don't leave the door open, he will scratch out the door frame until he can get in because he wants to jump into the shower.
So he's like, Mom, what are you doing without me? Does he watch, or he just wants to sit in there knowing that if there were something that you needed him for, he was available?
He wants to sit in the running water in the shower.
With you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I tried using this on a girl once, and it didn't work.
Just let me sit on the
I was
floor.
like, hey, listen, go ahead, take your shower. I just want to sit in there and have the running water on me. It didn't work
She's
for
like,
me.
I don't even know you.
But it seems to work for your dog, huh?
Soaking wet every time.
Every time. And what's your dog's name again?
Teddy.
Teddy. I like that. All right. Hey, thanks for chiming in. This was fun. I hope you have a great morning.
You as well.
Take care. You got a dog, you got a cat, you got a pet, and it's got a weird routine. Like, it's odd. It's like a dumb habit. Oh, also, our dog will take little pieces of dog food and just walk them into the living room and dump them by the door. It has nothing to do with the taste. And I ran this through 3 different AI models, and they say doodles are notorious for this. This
is my house too. I'm going to leave my stuff around.
They don't know what it means. And I can pick up all these pieces of food at the end of the day, and I can put it back in her dish, and she'll eat it the next day. But when she's got a full dish, she will take one little kernel of food, walk it into the living room, drop it, and then go back and eat the rest of her food. It has nothing to do with the taste. It's not a fish. It's not a beef. It's not a chicken. It's nothing like that. They just say doodles are dumb like this. So I really want to know, what is your pet's weird little habit or routine? Learned this morning from my friend Brooklyn about the magic shower water. Her cat will sit at the edge of her shower and meow every night before bed until she runs the shower for 2 seconds, and then the cat will jump in the shower, and then we'll lick up all the water, and then it's content and fine to go to bed.
I wonder what the moment was that she first discovered that is what the cat was meowing about. It's not like it can point and say, turn that on.
Cats are just weird. Yeah. Also, Sean had said, my dog walks underneath the shower curtain for hours on end, back and forth. It feels good on his back, I think. I wish I was as passionate about anything as they are about walking under the shower curtain. By the way, it's a bull terrier. He said it's the clown of the canine world.
Oh, I'm sure they love being called that.
Hey, Randy, you got a weird pet routine in your life?
Yeah, I have 2 Chihuahuas, and they destroy all their toys, but for some reason, my husband brought home these rubber squeaky pineapples for the dogs, and the one dog is completely obsessed with it. I'd call it his emotional support pineapple. He has to bring it to bed with him every single night.
Yep.
So when I get up in the middle of the night, I crawl across it, and the thing squeaks. And then in the morning, he's got to jump back up into bed and make sure he digs through the blankets and brings it out in the living room with him.
Isn't that funny what they connect to? And I wonder what would happen the day that pineapple is really gone. Like,
Yeah.
Have you ever
Yeah, I
tried
think
to
she would
hide
be
it?
very
That
sad.
if it already destroys
He
things.
finds it. He finds it.
Okay.
So like if you took it and buried it like under a couch cushion, that dog would know it was there.
Oh yeah, for sure. He'll crawl under the couch for it. He like I said, he digs through the blankets. He knows right where it's at. And if it's somewhere he can't reach, he whines and whines and whines.
Does he ever turn it
Wow.
upside down and look for other swinger dogs?
Right. That's what my thought. Like, why the pineapple?
You got some deeper issues going on. Thanks for Andy. I hope you have some good morning.
You too.
Take care. I'm loving these pet stories. Hi, Olivia. What kind of pet do you have?
I have a cat.
And what's its weird habit or routine?
His weird habit, he has quite a couple actually. One, he plays fetch.
Oh, cat fetch.
Two, he can, instead of walking normally, he trots.
Like
Have
a
you sit on the
saunter?
toilet?
Like, you better be watching me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pimp cat.
The third
That's why.
one is the third one. He will, if you sit on the toilet, he will jump into your lap.
Mm.
So you're
And
in
he
there.
tries to get into the shower.
You're in there breaking off a deuce, and that cat will jump on your lap.
Yep.
Mm.
With everyone in the family.
You got to teach that cat a lesson.
This cat has to have a tremendous name. What is it?
Sirius.
Yeah.
Sirius Black.
Sirius Black?
Yeah. From Harry Potter.
Oh, got it.
Got
Okay.
it. I was like, where's you going with this one? All right. Hey, thanks, Olivia. Have a great morning. I got time for one more real quick. Hi, Claire. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Good. Did you say earlier your dog is in the car with you right now?
Yes.
And
So should we keep our voices down?
are they gonna? Is your dog gonna be mad that we're talking about him?
Probably. No.
What's the weird habit?
All over the car. Okay, my dog licks, so she gets kind of stressed out, and she licks the walls. All the walls in the house, up and down the hallway and the floors.
You know,
Not
JJ
just
was
like
doing
open-
that for so long. And so I got a spray bottle. And before the show, I'm like, come, let's go. So
Do we know why?
No, I took her to the vet, and she's now on anxiety meds, and we're going for a checkup right now.
wow.
What makes a dog so nervous? Do you think? Did you have it as a puppy?
Yeah, we got her when she was 12 weeks old. I think it's my boys. My boys are kind of feral and crazy, and so when they start wrestling or
That'll
being
do
loud
it.
or making noises,
That'll
she
do
gets
it.
a little crazy and will lick the walls. I have streaks of like dog saliva on the walls that I'm always having to clean off. It's disgusting.
And you're at that point now where it's not worth repainting because it's just going to get damaged again.
I mean, we're definitely going to repaint because it's a little darker, and so I think I can see the streaks. So I have to go lighter so I can't see it.
It's so crazy that your kids being feral gives your dog anxiety, which is giving you anxiety.
I mean, it's that, but even like if I'm watching a show and I laugh, she jumps up, starts panting, runs around, and starts licking the wall.
Yeah,
So,
you need to up the dosage on that dog.
That's why we're here. I'm pulling into the parking lot right
Good
now.
All right, well,
idea.
good luck. Have a great morning. Thanks for sharing with us. Want to get to this text?
Yes, I do. So Sammy had texted after our show yesterday, and I said, yeah, this is kind of important. Let's get this on. And she says, oh, I feel so torn. We've been needing help with transportation with our daughter for a couple of weeks. Her friend's mom stepped up, said she would help out of the kindness of her heart.
Cool.
The problem is that my daughter's coat comes home smelling like cigarette smoke. I asked my daughter. She said that this woman does smoke in the car with her coffee on the way to drop the girls off at school. We only have one more week left, but I really don't want to expose my daughter to this. Is this something that, you know, it's like a gift horse in the mouth?
I would be getting her an Uber at this point.
Right. Yeah. Or, I mean, I don't know. I didn't text Sammy back, like asking for why you can't drive her. I didn't ask for the situation, those details, but
clearly she'd be doing it if she could. So there's extenuating circumstances here.
yes. I mean, if it is a job thing, I would talk to my boss. I would say, you know, my daughter is, or like her health is in jeopardy.
It's
here.
so weird. This used to happen to me all the time. My parents built a house when I was a sophomore in high school, and it was far enough. It was one block far enough away where I couldn't take the bus anymore.
Yeah.
And so my grandma Fran would routinely pick us up.
Yeah.
And
seal it up tight.
And it was hot boxed. It looked like a Cheech and Chong movie when she pulled up, and she lived 8 blocks from us. She had to have had 4 cigarettes in 8 blocks.
No way.
And then she'd pull up, and I'd run to the end of the driveway, and I'd keep the door open as long as I could. And in the cold winter months, shut the door, shut the door. I'm like, you're for sure getting cancer in here, and you're caring about the cold.
I know the studies weren't done completely back then, but like you had to have known as an adult, like this is not.
I knew as a kid that this was bad. And then I would always be like, well, my cousin Jason would get a ride too. And I go, can you pick Jason up first?
Yeah.
Because what she would do then is she'd have to circle all the way back around and go to his house and then go all the way to school. By the time I got to, I secondhand smoked probably 4 or 5 cigarettes.
That's awful.
On the way to school every single morning. It got to the point where I was an athlete and I could tell it was impacting my lungs.
Yeah.
And I chose to walk/jog to school in 40 below wind chills versus taking a ride in the smokemobile.
Yeah, I know. And I get it. I don't know why this mom thinks that it's even okay. Like you do things with your kids around because they're your kids, which shame on you if you're still smoking with your kids in the car. That's pretty awful.
It's not like it's one of those I don't really know what to believe kind of things.
Yeah.
You know it's killing you.
And they have no choice. They have no choice. They don't have their driver's license. They can't say no to you. You're an adult. They can't tell you what to do. This is my car. You're my child. So they are helpless. They're literally sitting in there and you are changing their body makeup.
I would like to know how people would react to this. If this was, what was her name? Sammy?
Yeah.
If you were Sammy, then you got 3 days left this week. Would you blow this up? And how would you get through to this person who clearly has no regard for human well-being that they're going to smoke in the car with children? How would you handle this? Because I would go probably a little buck wild and get an Uber.
I don't think I would go crazy on her because it was nice enough for her to step up.
Oh,
but
it's really great that you're helping my kid die sooner. Thank you.
I would just never mention it. I would just find a different means of transportation and not talk about it with her because I don't like the confrontation.
Ooh.
But it's someone that said, yes, let me help you. Let me help you out. You're in a bind, even though she is not doing the right thing.
Morning, it's Kat and JJ. Can we recap this text real quick?
Yes, this was from Sammy after our show yesterday. And she said that she feels torn and they've been needing help with transportation with our daughter over the last couple of weeks. Her friend's mom stepped up, said she would help out of the kindness of her heart, which is wonderful. The problem is that Sammy's daughter will come home. Her coat smells like cigarette smoke. She asked her daughter about it. She said that the mom smokes with her coffee when she drives them to school.
You know what I didn't think about?
What?
What if her daughter's really smoking and the mom isn't?
It's just a big lie from I would assume this is like an elementary age daughter.
Maybe, but what
That's where my mind
what
goes.
if she's 13 or 14? She can't drive herself to school. They live a long ways away and she's catching doobies.
With the mom?
No, she's just smoking after school real quick.
Oh.
She's catching a couple.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden her coat smells like smoke and she's deflecting this. That's, I guess, probably a good lesson. That's why you don't go blow this up right away. And, you know,
I wouldn't blow it up because it won't be a factor in my life when I find my daughter a new means of transportation. So it's like, if I can just lie, find somebody else to bring her for the next, because they only need one more week of help. So.
Jada, I appreciate you holding. Let me get your thoughts on this.
I mean, I think it's crazy. You know, I thought, I appreciate the help and I love that she's willing to do this. It's great. But, smoking in the car with my little kid, it's insane. She comes home every day smelling like a biker bar.
Yeah.
And it's insane, she's a little girl. And I'm thinking about just like her lungs and her health. And, it's 2026. I don't even know who smokes in the car anymore.
I was going to say the
like
exact same thing. It's 2026. Who still smokes in the car? Even if it's your own kids. Number one, I don't get it. But if it's someone else's kids, what the hell are you doing?
I'm so happy that you're listening right now and can relate to this situation. So this is actually happening to you right now, too, which is super strange. I think that it's just I don't know. Is there any way that you can find different transportation for your daughter? Because it doesn't look like this email she can. You're just going to, how do you deal with it?
I mean, I think I'm going to have to just ask another neighbor if I can, because it's unacceptable.
Yeah.
I want to talk to her, but it's also like she's doing this out of the kindness of her heart, you know?
Well, and for me, the other thing is it's not like this is a controversial subject. You know that that's hurting her. Like it's not like.
But I don't know. I know they know this, but I don't know if like it's to a level where you care very much.
Is bad for you. Any level of secondhand
level of caring is what I'm saying.
Caring.
Like, yeah, I don't think they're at any level of rationalizing. They're like, well, you know, I'm helping these people out.
These are the type of people of like, it's my car, I'll do what I want.
Yeah. And I feel like with the email and then your situation might be a similar kind of thought process for these people.
It's crazy to me because it's like, you know, you're an adult. If you want to do that to your body and your lungs, that's fine. But, you know, it's kids. You know, they don't have a say in it. She's not old enough. She doesn't know, hey, like maybe can I ask, like, can you not do that around me? My mom doesn't like it. Can we roll down the window? Right. Something like it's crazy.
And what if your daughter goes, that looks cool. I'd like to try it.
Oh my gosh. That's even worse.
First asking if you can. Tell me something
good. We're going to start with something good. When it brings people together and they forget about the ceasefire and other crazy things that are happening in the world, and they just want to watch this tiny American woodcock dance in New York City, in Bryant Park. It is drawing crazy amounts of people because they do these cute little dances.
I saw like a lot of the videos of the little walk where he does his head nod.
It sticks out. It's like it's not a pigeon. It's like people wondering, what is that thing?
What is that? I came now after work, and I'm glad I got to see him. It lives up to the hype.
One singular little bird is becoming a great distraction for human beings. I love this.
It's just the way they walk and their neck goes like to staying alive. You know, that's kind of what it looks like it's dancing to, but it's just the way they groove, and that is what's good.
Tell me something good. How about you, Kat? What's good in your life right now?
What's good in my life? I posted it yesterday. My kid is the March student spotlight person for his youth group. And they just like did such a nice write-up about him and called it like a true blessing to know him. And I'm like, good, that is how I feel as well. But it's just all about like his faith and worshiping. And he just loves to go and they have a great time and they dance and they do skits and they solve problems and they pray for people. And it's not the way I grew up. Like I didn't grow up like that. I don't get it. I try to relate to him. I listen to him. I support him. And I hope to get there. You know, like I hope to be able to be as excited as he is.
You know what they say? You can hope in one hand and crap in the other.
They don't say that at church. But
you know what I say is you can hope in one hand and crap in the other.
That is what's good.
Finally we get some baseball action in. You know the world is a better place when you're playing baseball, or at least watching your kids. So our first high school game is tonight, so excited for that action.
But like anything can happen at baseball. That Cubs video you showed me is outrageous.
Last night at the Cubs game.
I can't even believe it.
A guy hits a foul ball. And this woman, she's sitting by herself, right?
This is not AI, by the way. I was trying to look for signs of AI. This is real.
And she was a little bit on the bigger side, a little thicker. And she went to catch a foul ball, and it hit off her glove, fell to the ground. And as she went to the ground, somehow her pants fell all the way down. And there was just bare ass hanging out. And the announcers even go, but the one guy
everyone
goes,
okay down there?
Everyone okay over there?
And then nothing.
There was 30 seconds of silence because it was so shocking to them that you could tell that they had to literally hold the mute button or the cough button on their microphones for 30 seconds.
But that Nico Horner one, great to look at too. He was distracted. It was a long butt crack, and the pants went down to the knees.
They just dropped. It was almost like an SNL skit.
So sad.
Baseball. How can you not be romantic about it?
Right.
That's what's good.
Tell me something good.
Haley, I appreciate you calling. What's good in your life right now?
Something good that is going on in my life right now is that I got a new car, and you know, I'm excited about it. I'm not excited about the gas prices, but I'm excited just to finally have a new car. I've been saving up for the last 3 or 4 years, and yeah, I'm just excited to drive my new whip around. And
that is so nice.
What's your favorite upgrade from your last car to this car?
Sunroof. It has this cute little sunroof, and I can just let the top back. It's spring. I can let my hair blow in the wind. It is like, it's amazing.
I know you're worried about the gas prices, but why don't you go to a business and have them put like a huge window cling and so you can like drive and advertise, and then they pay for your gas, you know?
Like a QR code where they kick into your GoFundMe?
Well, yeah, it's like a driving billboard, and then they'll pay for your gas. So many people are doing it.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that because you know what? My top's going to be down, and I think just me being cute is going to be advertisement itself.
Can I deduct from the look on your face and your head in your phone during that last song that people have been asking about your table?
No, I was doing other business. Okay. I'm not going to do that during the show. I can't. It gets me in a mood, and God knows you don't need that.
So you have the table for sale on Facebook Marketplace. You're asking $200 for that. Is that what I heard?
Yeah. I just said I didn't want to talk about it.
Okay. And what, the bike still for sale? The recumbent bike?
Right.
You haven't found a dork to take that off your hands yet?
That was another Tammy.
What are you...
Leaving me in limbo.
What are you asking for the recumbent bike?
It was $150. Tammy's asking for $120 because she has to drive from up north.
And she hasn't responded back yet to that.
To me. Just a simple, it's just so simple to say, not for me. Thank you so much. I will never bother you again about it.
If in the next 3 or 4 minutes, somebody was to hit you up through your Facebook Messenger and say, hey, I'm really interested in one of these. Is it still available? Would that be something good for your life?
What?
Why are you so angry about this? Why does this trigger you so bad?
Why do you love it?
I don't love it.
That's the serious question. How you love people in pain and peril.
No. I don't love it. I like it like I like Parks and Rec. You know what I mean? Like it offers me a weird little joy.
Okay.
I'm not invested in it. And if it went away, I wouldn't be lost. But
I know you won't be happy for me when it does go.
It's more fun to watch you when it's available than it is. But I'll be happy for you that you made that money.
Okay.
I'll be sad that somebody else is going to be riding a recumbent bike because that's the degradation of our society.
I feel sad for people getting exercise. Don't feel
No,
don't
I feel sad for people. Listen, you could walk around with a turkey on your head getting exercise, and I'm still going to feel bad for you because of the way you look.
Mm.
I don't have a problem with you getting exercise. I have a problem with you looking.
Shut up.
like you quit at life when you start getting exercise.